Darryl Evans, well known to our listeners, of course, is from the Mangere budgeting service in Auckland.
There are many motels that I have visited that are completely and utterly overpriced. I think a lot of the motels I've been into are beggars' belief. They're shoddy, they're old-fashioned, and they're rough. And some people would say, well, that would suit the people staying there. I don't accept that. You know, the reality is, if MSD are paying $3,000 a week, you could do two things. One, you could be paying somebody's mortgage, which they would own long term. And number two, you've only got to look at Trade Me, and especially in South Auckland, for $600 a week, you could rent a very nice four-bedroom house, sort of in Mangere, Otara, in some of the South Auckland communities. Surely that is a far better option. And the reality is you'd be able to house 4 or 5 families for the equivalent of putting one family in a motel at $3,000 a week. I think it's absolutely disgraceful.
It's Darryl Evans. He was talking about the cost of emergency accommodation, the sort of stuff that we've been looking at. $2,300 is the highest weekly sum we've seen in the absence of Housing New Zealand availability.